Hey there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, humility, the most powerful of all human traits. Humility, the most powerful of all human traits. Many years ago, a man stepped into an elevator, and there in the flesh was Billy Graham. He was in such awe, he said, "You're Billy Graham, aren't you?" "Yes," Graham replied. Well, the man said, "You are truly a great man." He looked at him and he said, "No, I'm not a great man," responded Graham. "I just have a great message." I haven't stopped thinking about that, and it really resonated very deeply within me. You see, when we possess a spirit of pride rather than humility, it clouds our view of ourselves and the world around us. Pioneering psychiatrist Carl Jung said this: "Through pride, we are deceiving ourselves, but deep down below the surfaces of the average conscience is a still, small voice that says to us, something is out of tune." Folks, when we lack humility, it makes us out of tune with ourselves, and the world gets out of focus. We lose perspective, and as a result, have difficulty learning. You see, humility opens our eyes and broadens our view because we aren't focused on justifying ourselves or looking good. We now have better judgment. You see, by remaining humble, we can hear what we need to hear in order to solve the problems and challenges that we're facing. If we instead, however, hold on to our pride and think we are so right and the other side is so wrong, we may win the battle in our minds for that moment, but we will for sure lose the war. Being humble does not mean that you think less of yourself. It just means you think less often of your own situation and consider others when you are with them. John Wooden, the great coach, said, "Your strength as an individual depends on how you respond to both criticism and praise. If you let either one have any special effect on you," Wooden says, "it's going to hurt you because you have little control over what criticism or praise outsiders send your way." End quote. I like it. So take it all with a grain of salt. Let your opponent get all caught up with other people's opinions and their opinions of yourself, but don't you do that. Stay humble. Be open. Stop trying to be right. And when you do this, you will for sure be humble enough to hear what you need to hear so that you can live your very best life. Thanks for joining me, gang. We'll see you tomorrow in the Locker Room. Humility, the most powerful of all human traits. Let's get it. Let's rock and roll. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?